please feel free to come forward, state your name and address, and we're glad to hear Hearing none, we will close public comments and we'll move right into our presentations. First is Michael Olson.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioner. Last time we were together, we talked about some budget issues, and in that process also talked about animal control. I came back tonight and talked about animal control again. Just to update you a little bit, I know in your packet you have some information about equipment, availability of equipment to be transferred from the town of Snow Hill to the county. On June 24th, I met with Dana Hill, the interim town administrator for Snow Hill, and we actually went out to their old animal shelter and looked around at the equipment that might be available for transfer, and the equipment's on this list. One of the last things that's mentioned is the 1998 Ford F-150 truck that they have that they said they're willing to transfer to us. And I don't know if there's any, our attorneys here, any legal issues on that transfer, what we need to do to make that happen. But
they're willing to transfer, the county's willing to accept it.
so that equipment list is, I guess, for your approval if you'd like to see that transfer take place. One of the things that I was hoping for in discussions with the town was to also for them to look at the salary that they were putting forth for their animal control officer, which they no longer have at this point. The county animal control is covering the town. What I was hoping for is that that $16,000 that was mentioned to me from the town that they were using to fund a part-time position. Well, it's not part-time, but it's part of the position they have available there was animal control, and also the other part was carrying out ordinances for the town. So that $16,000 I was hoping to be able to get transferred on an ongoing basis, on a yearly basis, to the county, and they were not able to do that. This list of equipment was the only thing that they were able to transfer to the county. So I wanted to update you on that, and also if there's any additional questions or information that I made a presentation at our last meeting about the need for animal shelter attendant at the shelter to free up the animal control officers, give them more time to be out in the community, specifically for doing education of our citizens about animal control and the reason why there needs to be strong spay and neuter programs, and to do more education in our community on animal control. But we still we need that position back. Right? We are increasing the number of calls that we're having on an ongoing basis, and it's actually turned into a 24/7 program. So like I mentioned before, we're kind of at a crossroads trying to make a decision that we've got two people there that are on the verge of burning out. We've got to either cut back the services that are being provided or move forward and promote that program financially. And I don't know if that's even possible, but I do know that we've got to change the way the services are being provided with the two people that we currently have. Because they keep mounting. Calls keep coming in. And I mentioned that we had over 3,000 calls in the last year. And those are actual calls where they had to get in the truck and go someplace and come back. It doesn't count the times that there's telephone calls that have to be addressed. the number of animals that it just keeps increasing. Any questions?
We reduce the service to what they do with abused animals, and also we drop that, and let the sheriff department pick that up and go.
Well, I mean, yes, sir, that's a possibility. We need to look at how we're responding to every call. And we want to make sure that our citizens have some type of resource that they can use, but maybe we could transfer, we could give them a resource. If it's a animal cruelty case, there are organizations that do, will investigate animal cruelty cases besides our staff having to do that. We could give them, those individuals that call in, a resource, phone number, names. There may be some other issues that we could also do that with. You mentioned the sheriff's department. I guess that's a possibility that there are also other organizations that are more specific for animal. Those are the types of things we're going to have to look at.
You know, Mike, sometimes people don't realize that they might not recognize cruelty as compared to what some other person might consider cruelty, like the fellow that was caught on the other side of 264 with hogs and blood. Yeah, and I grew up with hogs and blood. In a feedlot, a cow feedlot, I know that there was one in North Carolina. They crucified every day in cow poop, knee deep, out west. You ever been to a feedlot? They're cemented, some of them are cemented, and the manure is that deep.
Yeah.
But they would be crucified.